Hey y'all, I want to tell y'all a little story about an exploratory ride to Morro Bay, California. I call it a little moral than I could handle. Now, I knew it was going to be 108 degrees, but the morning was just too dang nice to stay at home. So I tell my wife, I'm headed out to explore this new dirt road I heard about and going to get to Morro Bay. And she probably should have said, hey, that's a bad idea, but she let it slide. So I'm riding up the Cuesta Grade, feeling pretty good, and I pull out onto TV Tower Road. It's dirt, nothing crazy, should be a decent scenic ride. Then I come up on this gate with a sign that says, no vehicles behind this point. Now normally that's my cue to turn around and head back, but not today. Nope, I'm thinking, what's the worst that could happen? So I pass on through. Well, pretty soon this road ain't no road no more. It narrowed down to an overgrown single track. Then I see a sign, no return past this point. Well, ha! Now any fellow with Morro sense would have turned around, but not me. No, sir. I was dead set on making it to Morro Bay, so I just kept pushing right on. Now I'm crossing logs and bouncing down rocks, sweating like a dog trying to pass a peach pit, and me with nothing to eat or drink. I even turned the bike around at one point, but I talked myself right back into going forward. See, I was dead set on a fish taco and adult beverage. I was just being too dang stubborn. So the trail really starts to deteriorate and drops off in front of me, so I decided it'd be better to walk the bike at this point than take a chance of crashing because I was pretty close to Highway 41 and being able to get back on my way. Well, I decided that if I tried to walk on the downhill side, I might slip and the bike come down on top of me, so I laid the bike down and crawled up to the uphill side, but then I'd got the bike stuck in some roots, so I used up all my energy trying to get that bike up. And by then I was making bad decisions and crossed back over to the downhill side and started walking it down the trail when, yes, I slipped, and I had a 432 pounds of bike heading right down on top of me. I managed to keep out from under the bike, but now she was resting upside down off the trail and on a downward slope. So I'm trying to pick up this 432-pound monster, and I'm just about cooked, overheated, feeling sick, and can't get her up. So I call my wife, and she can tell by my weak voice that I'm in deep doo-doo. She's thinking, I should have forced this fool to stay home, and let me tell you, she weren't wrong. So now what? I stripped down to my drawers and my boots and started hiking out. Yep, just me and my skivvies praying for an angel. And wouldn't you know it, there it was, Morro Creek, flowing, cold, clear water. Well, this might just have saved my hide. I eased up and drank until I could spit again, and then sat down in a small fall to bring my body temperature down. I finally get my brain working and call up some friends, and they come out, and after about 2 hours, we managed to drag that big old bike onto the trail, and we got her home. But man, what a day. Well, the moral of this story is to pack some food and water, pay attention to the dang signs, and maybe think twice before riding solo in 108-degree heat. But hey, at least we got a good story out of it.